Most people think all debt is the enemy. They've been taught to fear it, avoid it, and pay it off as fast as possible. For most debt, that instinct is right, but not all debt behaves the same way. Some of it destroys you slowly, some of it builds you quietly in the background. The difference isn't moral, it's mathematical. Bad debt finances something that loses value, usually at a high interest rate, with nothing flowing back to you. The credit card balance from last year's vacation, the car loan on a vehicle losing value the moment it leaves the lot. You pay interest on something that gives you nothing back. The asset disappears, the debt remains. Good debt works the opposite way. It's borrowed money that generates more value than it costs, through income, appreciation, or earning potential that exceeds what you're paying to borrow it. Let's make this concrete. Imagine someone has $5,000 in credit card debt at 20% APR, left alone that compounds fast, minimum payments barely touch the principal. Now imagine they take a personal loan at 7% to pay it off entirely. Same $5,000, completely different trajectory. They save around $425 in interest just by using cheaper debt to kill more expensive debt. That's not complicated. That's checking the terms instead of panicking at the word debt. But good debt can also increase your income, not just protect it. Someone takes a $5,000 loan at 6% over 4 years for a professional certification. The monthly payment is $117, and the total cost over 4 years is $5,616. That certification leads to a $300 monthly salary increase. Over the same 4 years, that's $14,400 in extra income. Subtract the $5,616 loan cost, and they're left with roughly $8,000 in pure profit, and the higher salary keeps paying every year after the loan is gone. The debt was temporary, the income increase is permanent. That's the real difference. Bad debt costs you money with nothing in return. Good debt costs you money temporarily in exchange for something that keeps paying you back. But good debt needs 3 conditions to actually qualify. The interest rate has to realistically work in your favor, conservatively calculated. The payments need to be sustainable even if your income doesn't grow as planned, and what you're financing needs a genuine, measurable path to producing more than it costs. Miss any of these and it's not good debt. It's bad debt wearing a good debt costume. The uncomfortable truth is that being debt-free isn't always optimal. It feels safe. It feels disciplined. But if you're aggressively paying off a 4% mortgage while ignoring opportunities that return 8 or 9%, you're optimizing for a feeling, not your net worth. The goal was never zero debt. The goal is debt that costs less than what it produces. So next time debt shows up, a loan offer, a financing option, don't ask if it's good or bad. Ask 3 things. What's the real interest rate? What does this money actually produce? And could you comfortably handle the payments if things went worse than planned? Bad debt finances things that disappear. Good debt finances things that compound.